Hello, I'm Jade Hamilton and welcome to my vlog. Well, for this vlog and for the next few vlogs, we're going to do something a bit different. As you may or may not know, I am trying to raise money for my audio drama, The Smallest Words at the moment, which is why I've disappeared off the radar a bit. As I've been editing and writing scripts and emailing studios and trying to sort directors out. And to give all you guys a bit more information about The Smallest Words, I thought I would do some fun videos talking about the inspirations and the various characters and all the things behind it. I'm going to do it in the form of an A to Z, just because I thought that might be a bit more fun. And so we're at A, and A is for Adelaide and Audiodrama. Adelaide is the lead character in The Smallest Words. Excuse me, while I put my teeth back in. She is 14 when the series begins. And she's not having a very easy time of it, really. She has learning difficulties. She has emotional and behavioural difficulties. She has communication difficulties. She's been placed in a secure unit because there's nowhere else for her to go. She's got no relatives that people can find. And then Felix, the man who becomes her adoptive father, arrives on the scene. If you want to learn more about him, check out the video for D, which is D for Dad, which is what Adelaide calls her father. And they have a very, very strong bond, the two of them. They are very close. Partly because Felix is instrumental in teaching Adelaide to communicate. He teaches her Makaton, which you will hear more about in the M video. And he's a very chilled out guy. He's based, Felix, a lot on my dad. Full disclosure, my dad is not a speech therapist, nor is he an academic, but he is an incredibly loving, tender, funny guy. And I wanted to pay tribute to that, because a lot of adoption stories, which is basically what The Smallest Words is, they tend to focus on mothers more. And while there's nothing wrong with that, I think we really need to start talking about dads as well. As to the other A in this vlog, A is for audio drama. Why did I choose to tell Adelaide's story in an audio drama form? Well, for a start, I love audio drama. And radio. I listen to the BBC Radio 4 afternoon play a lot. I love the things that you can do with it. I love the fact that you can get incredible actors involved in these things. I love the fact that you can expand it to such a great degree. You can do all sorts of things with radio that would either be too expensive or just too blooming mad to even attempt on television. But, and this is a pretty big but, when people on radio and in Audiodrama deal with disability, they tend to use a few quite stock tricks to get you into a character's head. They tend to use voiceover a lot. They tend to use comments about, how a person's disability makes them, sets them apart from everyone else, either in a good way or a bad way. And it's a bit samey, really, in the same way that a lot of drama about disability can be a bit samey. And I realised that the only way to make a difference to that was to tell a story of my own. Again, full disclosure, Adelaide, her story is not my story at all. I'm not adopted. I don't have any of her difficulties, but I have done a lot of research, and I've based some of her quirks on people I know, on people I've read about. This play has been nearly 4 years in the making, in its present form. So, there is a lot of stuff behind it all. And I wanted to see how far I could go with the medium. I wanted to see what I could do with a character who didn't speak fluently. I can't claim credit for it all, though, because a couple of years ago, a wonderful producer called David Blount, who's based at Peer Productions down in Brighton, said to me, we were doing a workshop over Skype, as you do, and he said to me, I think you're telling this story from the wrong angle, because I was telling Adelaide's story from Felix's point of view at that point. And I said, oh yes. And he said, you should tell it from Adelaide's point of view. And I have to be honest, I was a bit unsure about that. And he said, no, really, give it a try. You'd be surprised. And I did. And I was surprised how much Adelaide's personality came out. I was surprised how much of a tinker she was, really. She was very funny and cheeky and naughty, really, but in the best way. She wasn't a tragic little muppet. She was a a teenager full of personality, and I'm so glad I could pay tribute to that. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for B, which is B for BBC. Like and subscribe if you wish to, and I will leave a link for the crowdfund in the description box. Cheers.